Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm the co-founder of Indulge. Together with my sister Kennedy and with the help of our family, launched Indulge as a way to give back to women's causes. Indulge has changed the lives of so many, and little did I know that starting this company would drastically change mine. Through our 3-pair Show You Care program, we have been blessed and honored to sit alongside so many beautiful souls. Many women that have unfortunately been victims of domestic abuse, human trafficking, aging out of the foster care system, or just going through a difficult time in life. And my heart is incredibly heavy for these women. I can relate to them in many ways because I too have been a victim of domestic abuse. And until this moment, I have been completely silent about it. But the silence stops now. I can no longer continue to wrap my arms around the women that are also in the same pain that I have experienced and the women that we donate to without sharing my story and my painful truth. When I was 17, I met Charles. He was 6'4", charismatic, charming. We ran in the same group of friends, went to the same high school, and were friends for quite a while before we made it official and started dating. Little did I know that none of it mattered. I was putty in his hands, although having a very strong personality myself. I would do whatever he wanted me to do. I would be whoever he wanted me to be. Our relationship started off so normal, as most, I think, do. We were rarely seen without each other, always in the company of each other. We enjoyed a lot of the same things, had a lot of the same friends. But throughout the beginning of our relationship, he had this way of pushing me away, making me feel completely unwanted. And just when I thought I had enough strength to walk away, he would somehow pull me back in, making me feel so loved and wanted. It was mentally confusing for me, but I couldn't overcome this power that he had over me. Simple disagreements in the beginning turned to arguments, which turned into slaps, which turned into punches. He would often muffle my screams so that I could not be heard, and many times it was very terrifying. I wondered if I was going to live through some of the moments. I wondered all the time why I wasn't strong enough to walk away. Why did I continue to put up with it? So from the young age of 17 to 20, he continued to hurt me. There was one memory that I have where he bit me so hard that he drew blood. It was horrific. And unfortunately, he was a completely different person in front of family friends that he was behind closed doors. And I think that made it even harder for me to ever feel strong enough to express what he was doing, because everyone saw Charles in a different way, and that I only knew a small percentage of the time. He had an anger that could not be reckoned with. My behavior changed and my family begged for me to leave, but I couldn't. I was in this cycle that I just could not get out of, and although the begging for my family and how much they loved me, it didn't matter. I wasn't going to leave him. Years went on, and I felt that I finally just had to get away. I joined the military, and shortly before I was leaving, my friends threw a big party for me. I went, and Charles was there. He was almost excited to make it known before I left that he had cheated on me. I was devastated. I could not believe that he could hurt me in that way. After everything, how could he just do that one last thing, cheat on me? I was done. I was devastated. So I questioned him, and nobody questioned Charles. He wasn't going to explain himself to me. So, with his 6'4" frame, completely taking over me and overpowering me, he headbutt me so hard that I fell to my knees and I was knocked out cold. I woke up in a garage with my friends surrounding me. They carried me to my car, and my friend begged me over and over again not to look at my face. Not listening, I pulled down the visor and I looked at my face, and I had a bump the size of a baseball on the left side of it. I was done. I was mentally and I was physically broken. The pain was awful, and I can still remember those feelings. My friend called my mom on the drive home as she drove me home and gave her an idea of what happened, but I don't think my mom was ready for what she was about to see. We walked in the door and my mom immediately grabbed me, hugged me, and called for someone to call 911. I just remember lying on the couch as my mom talked to the EMT. They surrounded me. I just remember the smells and the sounds and almost looking at myself and seeing this abused victim. We got into an ambulance and drove away and arrived at the hospital, and after that I don't remember much. I don't know what I attribute that to, but I'm gonna say that I think our mind has a way of protecting us from harmful and sad memories, because I was able to somehow put it really far back in my mind, and until now, not bringing it up. I am incredibly grateful because today I am in my 30s. I'm a very confident woman and married to the most amazing, loving, and kind man. We are raising 2 boys to respect and cherish women. You are joining me for my beautiful home here in North Carolina, and I have grown so much. The pain and the bruises will always be in my heart. So for those that are suffering or who have suffered, the time stops now. Please get out. We are here for you. You have to love yourself more than you fear him. You've done nothing wrong. I promise you. And I want for you to reach out to us. Call us, email us. We are a sisterhood who wants to help. With that said, Indulge created this beautiful heart necklace, and they named it after me, Lisa. And it's an honor to domestic violence victims. And I'm really excited to say that every sale of this necklace is going to go to an organization that helps victims. We love you, and everyone deserves to be loved.